Welcome back to Let's Play Guild Wars 2. Now you might be wondering what I'm doing back at Thunderhead Peaks, and I won't lie. I was kind of wondering the same thing when I first came back here. Apparently, and I thought I was done doing these race things for at least a minute, I'm not, because there are two more here in the Thunderhead Peaks.
You feeling bold today? I've got some temperamental materials here. Could use a steady hand.
This seems awful. We've got some composite explosive material that we need at the forge for the weapon manufacturer, but the stuff is allowed to look at it funny and boom. The composite stabilizes at low temperatures. Find places to cool the payload along the way. Should be no trouble. Hope you're right. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm just gonna try to do this as, like, quickly as humanly possible, I think. Like, I don't even think I'm gonna try to think about this stuff. I'm just gonna go. Like, we're just gonna hit the gas pedal and hope we keep moving, I think. Because this is such an awkward mission that it's like I almost don't know how to describe it. Alright, okay, so we're gonna go up here. And then we have to jump up for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why these are all up in the air. And I'm not going to get off the Springer just yet, because I'm not going to risk getting hit by something completely random. And then we're going to jump up here, I think, right? Get up this hill. Get up the hill. Also, yes, this clock does count upwards for some reason. Literally not a single one of the other events clocks do this, but this one does for some reason. Would have really preferred to have not gotten hit there. Get on the roller beetle. Go this way. Right? Then we're gonna get off the roller beetle. Get on the griffin. Hit it. Go down. Go up! I actually can't fly up high enough. Okay. I guess they don't want you using the griffin? I don't know. But I'm gonna just follow this road. Jesus. Take the wheel, please. Wait, I can make it.
The Priory put me here to scout the area. Got findings if you want them.
Hey,
Hey.
in one piece. Thanks for the help, Commander. Let me take it from here.
That was Audrey, you better appreciate the living hell out of this stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what that was. I don't know what it was for. I don't know why it's here, but I did it, and I should stop taking these. I need one more mastery point. There's a mastery point in this place, actually. No. No. Okay, wait, so it's... Okay, wait, I figured it out. Hang on, so it's... Not B. So, blue, red, pink. Blue, red, pink, yellow. Nope. Blue, red, pink. Hold up. You are a picky bitch. Blue, red, pink. It's not pink. Blue, red, yellow. Oh. What? I don't... Okay, fine. I don't even know what I just did, but I did it, apparently. Supposedly. Why did I just take that? I just wasted that experience. What am I doing? What... Sure, I'm skimming the depths. What is going on? Send help, please.
I like it.
Listen, bro, this better not be dumb.
Since you're not pointing any weapons at me, I assume you're here to help me deal with my branded comrades. I have the unhappy task of killing everyone I've ever loved. And I've been so successful that I'm running low on ammo.
Jesus.
Sorry about this, Alexei.
Maniac. Four minutes.
Take this magnet. It'll pull weapons to you so I can strip them. You'll want to mount. Move quickly and stay strong.
Okay, so it's all in this area? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna say it's probably 5. 7?
I don't even remember you. That makes this easy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's the last one? What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Alright. We get a decent amount of time to do this by the looks of it.
That should be enough for a while. Take this magnet.
You get 9 minutes.
Pull weapons to you so I can strip
This is cool. I think.
There was a Hydra here. Was. The world changes quickly these days.
Forgot. There's lightning strikes and stuff here. Don't like that. Oh. Oh, nice. Three. 4. Keep moving. And it's good to have the skimmer here because that means it won't. Oh, I guess maybe it's not so good to have the skimmer here. Can I get over that? Nice. I should have went for that other one first. Okay, got that one. Yeah, I should have went for this one for. Oh, where is the? Oh, it's through here. I remember this is where we did the oil flow thing. Ah, Jesus. Yeah, I should have went for this one first. Okay. There is one left, and I think we're doing okay on time. I think we're literally only like 2 minutes in or something like that. So I think we are doing okay on time. This is going to be a tough one to get to though, I think. Oh, that's not good. Leave me alone. It's actually kind of good to fly there by the looks of it because it keeps them off you.
Since you're not pointing
Hey.
your weapons at me, I assume you're here to help me deal with my branded comrades.
That guy kind of sounds like Steve Blum.
Unhappy task of killing everyone I've ever
Shut
loved.
up.
And I've been so successful that I'm running low on ammo.
That guy kind of sounds like Steve Blum, but okay, that's done. There's another mastery point here. It's up now? What? Oh. The hell is this? Crystal Desert. That's it? You just gotta... Oh, okay. I kind of figured that would be a little... I mean, the last one I had to play the guy a goddamn song. I mean, I figured it would be a little more involved, I suppose. There's 3 more? Or 2 more insights? Sara's Cave, Breknar's Gauntlet. It's here? What the hell? What? Why is it here? Oh, I guess I was supposed to climb through this place, but I didn't do that. Okay, that's fair enough. I guess. A snow truffle for the cooking that I haven't done any of lately. I have not done any cooking lately. Granted, I don't have a whole lot of reason to, but now I want to try and get... I need to get there. Bear. It's in here. Ooh. Getting all this experience that I can't use. I should grab that mithril ore, but I don't care. Hey, who are you? What the hell? What is that? That is disgusting. I don't like that. What the hell? Ew. Get me out. That's the last mastery point here, though, as far as I'm aware. So that's done. Very interesting, to say the least, I guess. I don't know, man. It was something. So we're doing PvP. This is my second Stronghold game in a row, so I guess I'll use it. Anyway, it's fine. I mean, I was kind of using the last one. I was using the last one kind of to, I don't know, warm up, because it's something I want to talk about. So I went out this past weekend. Out on the town, you know how it is. And, was at a bar and I was watching UFC 264, and if you somehow aren't aware of what UFC 264 was, it was the conclusion to Poirier versus McGregor. McGregor broke his ankle. It ended after the first round, or it only lasted 1 round, I should say. And so, and it's interesting. Something I want to talk about. Basically, there are a lot of people. A lot of people on the internet, a lot of armchair UFC fighters out there that obviously don't know much about the sport. So I just want to explain, like, one of the biggest things I saw, some people, for whatever reason, seem to believe McGregor was winning that first round. I don't know why. I don't know what the hell they were watching that no one else was watching, but McGregor was getting worked. He looked good for maybe literally the first 30 seconds. And then after that, it just never looked all that great for him, ever. It's one of those things that it's kind of like, you know, but I just want to talk about it because it's an interesting, you know, one of the biggest arguments brought up by some people is that Conor had more total strikes landed. And that's true. That is technically true. Conor did have more total strikes landed. The reason I say that doesn't really matter, and why I say Poirier was definitely still winning, total strikes are becoming something like, kind of like baseball. If you watch baseball, you know, you can't deny that, what is my teammate here doing? What's my teammate doing? What the dog doing? This is interesting. Anyway, you kind of can't deny that total strikes are kind of becoming something of a very, very odd Okay, so we should be winning the fight elsewhere. Are we not, somehow? Total strikes are kind of becoming a little dated. Because it's kind of like baseball. You know how batting average is kind of becoming sort of dated in baseball? And that's because it's just the very real reality, obviously, that home runs are worth a lot more than singles. So, obviously, you know, batting average is not nearly what it was because you could not get as many hits but hit more home runs, and it's worth more. They're very smart for not killing me right away. Also, I don't know how we didn't win the fight. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I don't know what my team's trolling, I guess. And we pulled one of their guardians and we still didn't win the fight. So that's we pulled both their guardians, so I guess that's a really great sign for how good this team is. But, you know, so Connor did have more total strikes, I will grant it, but a lot of it was to the legs, a lot of it was to the body, which is essentially like hitting singles. You know, Poirier had almost 3 times as many head strikes as McGregor, which is like hitting doubles and home runs. And I think there's a lot of people, look, including the man himself, I mean, if you listen to the way he talks, McGregor obviously thought he was winning that fight. I'm not sure what fight he was fighting in that no one else could see, but he seemed to really believe that he was winning that fight. Or that he would have at least won the fight had it continued. I heartily disagree with that, but you know, I guess the man is entitled to his definitely wrong opinion. But and I understand what some of you are going to say. Well, UFC, it's the definition of one punch and anything can happen. It's like, yeah, that's fine, but I really just don't think McGregor is any match for Poirier right now. Poirier's about to fight for the belt for a reason, and McGregor's what, number 5? But so Poirier has all these head strikes in comparison to McGregor. It's like, you can't convince me. McGregor can't convince me. You can't convince me he was winning. Like, sorry, you just can't. And I think it's something to be said that, like, I had texted a buddy shortly after the fight, because if you saw too, after the fight was stopped, he went on just an insane tirade as he's sitting on the floor with a broken leg. I think the persona of Conor McGregor, the quote-unquote persona, the trash talking, the everything else, I think it's maybe gotten a little too big. And I say that because he's not... Why does it count as a block if he's not facing me? And I say that because he has not won in almost 5 years. And before you say he fought Cerrone, I don't care. I think I might be able to take Cerrone in a fight right now. That's a joke, but Cerrone has not been very good for the last couple of years, so don't give me that. He beat Cerrone. I don't care. I don't think I've cared any... I don't know if I've ever cared less about a fight than the fact that Conor McGregor beat Cerrone. Like, I really just... I like, what's the meme where the guy's like, I don't care, like, that's me. Like, I don't care that Conor beat Cerrone. I really don't. It was not a real fight. It was a borderline dive. And... What the hell? Oh, yeah, not facing me, but he gets the block anyway, I guess. I don't know, man. He's got pets. I'm gonna get a lot of healing here. Sorry, I'll get back to this in a minute. I'm fine to just keep distracting them because we're winning. We are winning. But I think the persona of McGregor has gotten a little too big because now it's just annoying. Like, he's just annoying now because all he does is trash talk and talk about how great he is. And again, he hasn't lost in 5 years. Like, or he hasn't won in 5 years. It's like, dude. Like, it started, you know what I mean? And look, I don't, like, and one of the other thing that I want to talk about, the people, and this is just a meandering conversation. With myself, of course. A lot of people are saying it's ridiculous if you aren't aware of how the UFC scoring system works. Fighters are scored the winner of the round, as determined by the judges, gets 10 points. The loser gets something less than that. 9, 8, 7, whatever. Gets something less than that. And Conor, on 2 of the judges' scorecards,
What are you waiting for?
got 8s. He got 10-8 on, and trust me, 8s are kind of rare. You don't see a lot of 8s. It sometimes feels like guards are kind of scared to give 8s. But he got 2, it was 10-8. The fight was 10-8 on 2 different judges' scorecards. And there are a lot of people claiming that's totally ridiculous. There's no way. Listen, Conor was losing before he was controlled on the ground for 3.5 minutes. He was losing the fight at that point. Poirier had landed a couple of really good jabs. Again, he was getting the headshots when Conor was settling for body shots. It was actually, for once, a pretty decent 10-8. Sometimes 10-8s are pretty bad. They're dumb calls. It was actually, for once, I would say probably a correct 10-8. And I think the only reason people are saying it can't, there's no way it's 10-8 is because it's McGregor. I think if it was any two opponents fighting each other, and an opponent had the round that they did, that Conor did, I think people would be lining up to say it was 10-8. Like, I don't, like, it's just a little ridiculous to me, you know? And like I said, it's, what? What did I die to? And it's just so frustrating to see that, like, people, for whatever reason, and look, I'm Irish, you know, I like Conor McGregor, like, you know, but the guy is not a good fighter right now, and he did not fight well last night, even before he broke his leg. Like, this should not be a controversial thing. You know, I understand it's hard to watch, like, superstars get old and not be as good anymore, but Conor McGregor is not the guy that was the 2-time champion at one time anymore, and he doesn't really show much sign that he's ever going to be that again. You know, like, his fights have not been good. He has not won, again, in 5 years. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just really frustrating to me as a fan of the sport. It's like, you know, how many guys have we had to watch get old? Like, I always think of Chuck Liddell. Like, Chuck Liddell finished his career, like, 1-7. Like, I get it, and I'm not even saying I don't think Conor can ever win again, because I think Conor probably can win again. I just don't think he can beat Poirier. Poirier's about, like I said, about to fight for the belt for a reason. And I have to wonder, too, if Poirier does win the belt, could Dana White, the head of the UFC, if you don't know who, could he even set up a fight between Poirier and McGregor? I mean, I'm sorry, McGregor was 5 going into the fight last night. Even though it was a breakage and a doctor stoppage, I would have to imagine he has to drop at least a little bit, just based on the fact that he did officially get the loss. Did officially get the loss. Can Dana even set up a fight in good conscience between the champion and, like, number 7? I mean, it just, I don't know. Like, I feel like the answer should probably be no. You know, like, it's, I mean, maybe he will, just because he'll say that wasn't a real fight, but I don't know how he could set up a fight between those two. Again, if we use the hypothetical of Poirier winning the belt. I don't know if he is going to. Charles Oliveira is a phenomenal fighter, so I don't know. As good as I think Poirier is, and I think Poirier is definitely better than McGregor. But, like, it's, I don't know, man. Like, I think we're dealing with a cultural issue of people not wanting to accept that one of their favorite athletes is getting old. And you're seeing, wow, he actually left the game. One of their favorite athletes is getting old, and we're watching it in real time. Like, I understand that's probably a difficult thing to wrestle with. Like, I get that, and that's the case with any sport. It's hard watching quarterbacks get old. It's hard watching baseball players get old. It's hard watching hockey players get old. Like, I get it, but I don't know, man. I feel like we're literally just watching people, the general fan base, refuse to accept that McGregor probably isn't the fighter he once was anymore. And it's really, in my opinion, really awkward. I can't believe we have an AFK. Why would the guy leave? Did he just think we would win? That's odd. Oh wow, okay, they did not meet me. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna try and kill this man. But yeah, that's just what I want to talk about. Like, there's a reason everyone with a brain that knows anything about UFC, all the reporters that said that Poirier was winning, because he was. I don't care that Conor had more total strikes. Like, if a baseball player bats 300, right, and you're doing a comparison between two players, and another player bats 270, but the player batting 270 has 15 more home runs, you're not going to be like, well, obviously the guy batting 300 is better. Like, it's just such a dumb argument from people that refuse to accept that their fighter was losing. And then they say, too, it's not a real fight. It's like, yes, it is. Like, yes, the injury rules are what they are. And the injury rules say if you are injured to the point of being unable to continue the fight, it is the onus is on you. It is considered a loss. Like, these have been the injury rules for a while now. These are not anything new. So, like, I don't know, man. And obviously these people are being riled up by McGregor himself because he seems to not want to admit that he lost. Like, it's very awkward. Also, this is fine that they're here because my team's at their person. McGregor himself does not seem to want to admit that he lost. You know, and it's well known now that people have done video analysis like McGregor's foot broke off a check from Poirier. And for those of you that don't know what a check is, it's basically when you get your shin up to lessen the blow of a kick. It's called a check. You check the kick. That was a 5-man. Jesus, they were interesting.
Your lord is under attack.
And so, yeah, that's what I just want to say. It's like, it's fine that McGregor lost, and he's not the guy he once was. So please stop acting like... Please stop acting like he won. Please stop. It's really, really annoying. And please understand the difference between landing hits in the chest and landing hits on the head, please. Like, it's not a difficult thing to understand, you know what I mean? It's just a little insane to watch some of this commentary, some of these people. And I will admit, most of the reporters and high-profile people have gotten it right. Because I've been watching UFC for a lot of years now, anyone that watched that fight that knows anything about UFC could tell you that Conor was getting worked. And it's just really annoying to see people that clearly don't know what they're talking about get so riled up and so impassioned. It's like, you're wrong. You're wrong. Like, accept it. He's getting old. He shouldn't have left when he did. He left, he got the bag with Mayweather, and he's never been the same fighter since. That's what it is. I'm not saying he could never win again. I'm not saying he couldn't even beat Poirier, because again, anything could happen. I would give him very low odds of beating Poirier in a prospective 4th fight, but that's the point of UFC. Anything can happen, but please give it up. Like, I don't know. But that's where I'm going to end this episode. Kukumuru, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.